All right. This is Break the Cycle here. All of y'all know exactly who we are. Damon and Xavier Leggett. But I want to take you guys back to August 19th, 2016. I had a medical scare, and a huge part of Break the Cycle is breaking the cycle of chronic illnesses. Um, in our family, we have a cycle of high blood pressure. Um, what you might not know is one of the number one leading causes of death to women, 50% of women die of heart attack every year. Right? So when Break the Cycle tackles health issues, um, just think about one in every woman in our family. So that tells you why we're inspired. But out of that event, when I went into the hospital, it was complications to my high blood pressure. And Xavier, he can tell you, he had just gone down to Oakwood. He graduated in 25, right? 2015. Graduated in 2015, goes to Oakwood, then gets a call that I'm in the hospital. I couldn't walk. I had to learn to walk all over again. I was in ICU for 6 weeks. Um, my whole life was changed. And my son made a sacrifice educationally. He came home so that I could get back on my feet. And I just wanted to take time to talk about know your goal. Know your goal says know your body enough to act when it speaks. Know your goal. Know your body enough to act when it speaks. Now, for most of y'all, you know that my wife is in healthcare and occupational therapy. Xavier, what were you in school for?
I was going to school for physical therapy at the time. I was preparing to finish my undergrad and then looking to get into a grad program to get my doctorate in physical therapy.
So what you're doing lines up well with what your mom is doing. Is that correct?
Yes, yes. She is occupation, I am physical. We are essentially two hands that work together to assist and provide care to those in need.
But at the same time, like myself, you were playing sports on a high level. Did that have anything to do with why you wanted to go into sports medicine and all of that?
Sports and being athletic kind of gave rise to or birthed my care for my physical self and providing for the health and wellness of other people because it just the two go hand in hand. The better you take care of your body, the better your body will take care of you. So it's kind of how it works out in my body. So that's how I ended up on that path.
So what I would like to tell you is the level of care that I received when I came home between my wife, who was an occupational therapist, between my son, who left Oakwood, physically came home for an additional year, and was literally my personal therapist. And then my long distance cousin, Nicole Starling. Nicole Starling reached out to me while I was still in ICU, and she said, did you hear about what happened to Tommy from the Martin Lawrence show? I hadn't. Tommy, almost 2 weeks after I had it was an aortic aneurysm and a splenetic aneurysm. Tommy had a splenetic aneurysm and he died. He passed away from the same exact thing that I was in the hospital. So between Nikki and her survival story of beating cancer or cancer going into remission, This is a woman who had a fight with cancer, and she applied a lifestyle change to help her beat and put cancer into remission. So when my cousin called me, who was on a journey to cause cancer to be in remission in her body, and she says, I have a company, I have an initiative called Know Your Body. Know your body enough to act when it speaks. And then I'm looking at the level of care that I'm getting in my home, and I'm looking at these careers. And now that we're here, I just wanted to let you guys know we're actively this week relaunching a recreational league that my younger son, Damon, is playing in. And now we're going to be broadcasting the games in this league. Xavier and Deja and Destiny all played here in Florida in this league. And now we have a broadcasting initiative in conjunction with the ESPN Dan Patrick School of Broadcast. That's why we're here at Full Sail. This is Full Sail. This is the backlot. We're on the back lot of Full Sail University. We've hired a new team of Full Sail graduates. I have graduates here with me. These graduates are going to take the broadcast that we do this week and the games that we play this week, and they're going to make them available to you on a network called Hollywood Network, Hollywood Studios Network. We're launching Hollywood Studios Network, but on Hollywood Studios, we're making a health challenge, a 90-day health and wellness challenge, sponsored by Know Your Bow, sponsored by Break the Cycle, sponsored by Evelyn Coulter Harris and her Adonai Community Mission clinics, health clinics. And with my children and with my wife and with their career and their history in healthcare, we are going to do a health initiative. And we're going to encourage you to join us in a 90-day health challenge called Let's Get in the Beginning Fit. And we're going to have Know Your Bow monitor all of our results. We're going to have Nicole Starling and her team and her company follow us and track our results and our weight and our blood pressure and our diabetes and our numbers in all of these areas. And they're going to track it over 90 days. And then at the end of the 90 days, we're going to have a big event. And we're going to give out awards. We're going to celebrate the individuals that lost the most weight. We're going to celebrate those who've gotten their blood pressure under control. We're going to celebrate those whose diabetes numbers are down. We're going to celebrate. We're going to have we're going to come to an actual location. We're going to have real awards, and we're going to celebrate each other. We're going to put money in the pot. Nothing encourages people like money. We're going to put money in the pot, okay? So no longer the biggest losers. I know they used to have health challenge that said the biggest losers. No, we're talking about the biggest winners. We're going to have the biggest, fattest pot of money, all right? And my wife and my children, they're going to provide the same level of care for you that they did for me, all right? So, Xavier, I thank you for the sacrifice that you made. I appreciate you. Words can never express how much it meant to me for you to get me back on my feet. And we're going to provide the same thing for you as a family. Anything else you want to leave, Xavier?
No, I just want to say I'm excited to see y'all. I'm excited to see y'all join us on this journey and come along and see who is being the biggest winner.
The last thing I'm going to say to Uncle E.T., to Uncle Eric Thomas, he put a challenge out there in 2024. So from your nephew, Xavier, the challenge for 2025 is let's get in the beginning fit. We got 4 seasons. We got 4 90-day cycles. Uncle Uncle E.T. the hip hop preacher, we want to challenge you and your whole let's run together in 2024. We want you to join us and let's get in the beginning fit. You, Jalen, Jada, Dee Dee, from our family to yours, from Break the Cycle to ET Inspires. We want to challenge y'all. Let's get in the beginning fit.